underneath the freezer door that was apparently holding the freezer door open.
Well, who put the
who
stick of butter
yeah,
there?
Who put the butter there?
I don't know. But I just ruined a stick of butter.
Anyway.
Well, whoever was whoever.
Wait a second, you just said I? Excuse me. That's
he-
that's possessive, Chase?
He
Are
admitted it.
you? Are you the saboteur?
Why would you waste butter?
Chase,
Like
were
this?
you in electrical?
I saw him vent.
He vented,
I
he
saw him
vented.
vent. Yeah, I saw him vent. He fucking vented.
That's a possessive pronoun, Chase.
Yo, it's fail RP if you guys talk.
That's meta, dude.
It's metagaming.
Admin, ban him. Fail RP. He
Your
came
character
back.
shouldn't know what this is, because that's fucking metagaming.
All right. You all can see Lucian right here on the map, right?
Yes, yeah.
No, I'm right here.
You are not?
I'm right
Oh,
there.
Yes, he
There's
is.
two of you. There's two.
Did he put a second one? All right, let me just.
Well, yeah, there's two.
There we go. Just use that right now as a little token to show you guys where you are. So that's where you guys are in the town.
Did we make it to the town in the last session?
You made it into the town, but because of how thick the fog was, you couldn't really see much. Upon leaving the house, though, not only is the fog mostly gone, and to the point that you can see the town around you. You can even see up into the distance a big building on top of a hill. As well, you can see a couple mountains off to the left, and around the town, large forests. And Zoe, that maid outfit you
Yeah, I
took
know.
is
It's
gone.
fucking gone. That was my crit. Hey,
As
okay.
is your very nice shield. It just disintegrates in your hand, falling apart.
All right. I get to keep my sword and tools, the thieves' tools.
Those do not fall apart.
Good to hear.
If anyone else stole anything and did not tell me from the lower floors of the house, it also disintegrates.
Damn it.
So
Fuck!
if anyone stole
No,
a
shit.
chair or something, you don't get to keep it.
Oh, come on, dude!
So,
What the fuck?
Mine is like the potions and the cloak that
All
that
all
Crumb
that
got.
is fine.
Okay, good.
All that is fine.
Yeah,
Anything
keep
from
this plasma
inside.
flat screen TV, son of a bitch.
What about the souls I claimed in that dread? That
The
dreaded
souls have
house?
passed on, as far as you're aware.
No, they reside within my katanas.
As,
They make me stronger.
Oh, you
and as
hated
you
that.
guys can see around the town some more, it's very drab and sad. A lot of buildings are closed up, boarded up. You can see claw marks on a couple of them. And you can hear a lot more crying now from all around you. With sad whimpers and even more crying coming from down the main street.
These aren't like ghostly cries, right?
No, these are... You'd assume that these are people cries.
Are they yelling, like, I'm hungry or anything like that?
So
No,
they sound like
they're not
monks.
cries of like hunger or anything. They're cries like
They're just morose. They're just sad.
yeah.
Jeez.
Are,
I'm just kidding.
can we like how close are we to the main street? Can we see anybody currently or?
From where you're at, in like this street, no, you can't. Looking around the street, it's pretty barren and empty.
Well,
So we don't see anybody, but we hear
we
crying.
can just hear people being real sad.
Yeah, you can hear like a faint cry, and a couple smaller cries, but you don't really see anyone.
You watch it would like to
Can
look. Oh, yeah.
I was just gonna say, can we assume maybe it's coming from the boarded up houses?
Yeah, so,
that we hear the crying.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I would like to
yeah.
watch it to go and look at some of the buildings and see if people have lived in them recently.
Yeah, you can look inside. Hold on, I have to pull up the thing for
See how
looking
much
in the house.
damage you're about to take. Alright, let's see.
No.
Don't poke me in the eye. It's my only good one.
All right, yeah, you can look inside some of the houses.
I would like to just walk up to one of the ones that looks, I'll say a little bit more presentable.
Do you want to like go to the door, or you just?
If they have like a window on like the side that he could like look through if the curtains aren't pulled, but if there's no like easily available way to look in, he will walk up to one of the doors and just like very slow, very deliberate, like knock, knock, knock.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna
roll the
Uh-oh.
hit.
Look at what you've done, Brandon.
This is good. I wanted this.
All right,
What
you
I'm
knock.
here
On,
for.
so you knock on the door,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't hear anything. The house goes dead silent.
Watch it takes
People
like
know.
yeah. Watch it takes like a couple steps back and just looks at the house. Does it like there are no like torch lights lit anywhere, right? This is all just it's still, is it like pretty still foggy and dark, or?
Yeah, it's still foggy and kind of dark. It's not nighttime yet, but it's still pretty dark out. Like the sun is being blocked by some thick fog clouds.
And Yuwaj will just walk back towards the group and just like shake his head.
I think maybe we should try and find a place to maybe go that's safe.
Where think safe here?
I don't know. Maybe there might be a big building that might be more occupied.
Like an inn or something.
A town this big should have at least maybe an inn or a tavern we can go to. There's bound to be people there, I would assume.
You know what? Would would Yuwaj know that Caw can't fly as a Kenku? Like, he would never have seen many Kenku grown up.
Roll your intelligence, I guess. See how smart you are.
Roll your smarts.
Yeah, how clever.
Are you gonna ask Call to fly?
Yeah.
You're gonna make him sad.
You
14.
bird.
You've heard of Kenku before, so you
Okay.
you know they're bird people.
All right.
Fly.
And Yuwaj will turn towards Caw and like, cause he can't look around very good. Point at Caw and then point up. Mind finding tallest building.
I will look around, or just like turn his head and like look around him. What is the tallest building that Caw can see from where he's standing?
From where you're standing, that's inside the village, or at least close by, you can see what looks like a big building here that looks like a church. It's the highest building you can see. It doesn't look tall, but it's elevated surface.
Okay. Have we seen anybody at all?
You saw those kids?
Aside from those kids.
They were dead kids.
I assume they weren't real, so.
No. You've entered the town and immediately ran over to the kids.
Ah, okay.
Mm.
And at that time, it was still such a thick fog, you couldn't really see too far ahead of you.
Caw will turn back to Yawaja. There's a big church over there. Maybe there's people.
As Yuwaj can't properly see that far, he will believe you. Oh, why? Expecting more. Up.
More up. Oh, no. No. So, I don't do up.
Why no do up?
Caw will, kind of, like, flap his wingless arms a little bit. I don't... No wings.
Oh.
Comes with the territory of being a Kenku.
and
Uh,
and fly like brothers.
can you all roll a perception for me?
Sure.
Of course.
My best stat by +1. Big
Nice,
10.
nice.
Nice. Well, me and Karn are
Nice.
sitting here having a conversation.
Yeah.
So
23.
Thank you.
Looking out for enemies.
What about Crumb?
Crumb
Oh,
tripped.
no.
Crum's not very observant.
He tripped. He fell. Tripped
He's
his
5'8",
leg.
you don't
He's
know
looking
more.
at a bug.
He's only 5'8".
As Ka and Uwadra are having this discussion, Air, you can hear from down the main street a very faint like wheel rolling on the stones.
Wait,
Can I
can
not
I
see
hear it,
anything? Is it just
or-
here?
No, from like where you guys are. Sounds like it's coming from like down here, like a little ways down, but you can hear like a wheel moving.
Air will look to everyone as they're talking, kind of she'll motion for them all to follow in and points down the road to where she hears the wheel.
Will just turn to the direction you're pointing and just, if you wish to lead, he will follow.
I will, and just in case, because I don't know what's around here, and it's spooky dooky, I'll have my shield and spear out, just in case.
And Uwadra will be walking in the back because he's
They
small
won't
boy.
be up and ready to fight, but they're kind of on her, hanging on the side.
All right. As you guys walk down to the street and you turn the corner, you can see a couple houses down what looks like a very old woman pushing a cart going door to door, knocking on the doors. If you can see that if no one answers, she just kind of picks up her cart again and walks a little further down.
Seeing that, and that being the only person, Air will just kind of call out, excuse me!
She's going to kind of like look around, see you, and just give you like a little wave.
She'll approach the old lady, and I'll
Alright.
kind of walk up.
Move you
But
guys
not
down.
before waving back.
Yeah, Crumb, you can wave back.
Crumb will wave back.
As you guys approach, the woman's just kind of looking at you, looking you guys up and down as you approach, and she says, "Oh, hello. How are you? You don't look like you're from around here."
No, we're
Correct.
not really from around here. We came to help. We heard there was a problem going on around here.
There's problems all the time going on here. What specifically were you here for?
Oh, let me pull out that letter. No, that's not our letter. Where's our letter? Oh, there it is.
Someone sick, need to be cured. That one's
Yeah.
ours.
Yeah, she'll pull out the first letter that they got. It's like, we're looking for a Kolyan Indrovich. We got a letter to come and help out help out his daughter who's sick.
Oh, how sad. That poor man. I believe he's in the manor down. You go down to the south of town. He should be there.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Do you need any help with anything? It just kind of looks, at her cart that she's carrying, and then towards the doors.
Looking at her cart, you can see that it's got a couple different like pies on it. Got like some meat pies, some berry pies, some different little pies it has, and she says, "No, I'm just selling my wares. Would you be interested?"
I would. I would love a pie.
For you, son.
Oh,
First one's on the house.
oh!
And she'll hand you a dream pie.
Crumb
A
is
cream pie,
absolutely
dude.
Dream
Dream.
pie.
going to cream pie.
He's gonna cream.
Oh. Oh, thank you so much, ma'am. I truly appreciate this gesture of kindness.
I hope
And
that
I will
you did good.
Crumb will give her a hug with his big bugbear arms.
She will hug him back.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hmm.
right.
Enjoy the pie. Maybe share it with your friends.
Of course, ma'am. I can't wait to dig in. Do we have any?
It's a pie. You can use your hands, Chase. It's finger food.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, is it cut? Is it
No.
pre-cut? No. Okay.
No, it's not.
Well, I will just have. Well, wait.
You have like an axe or something? Cut it with your
I-
axe.
I forgot. I have.
Oh wait, you know what? Cobb will pull out
No, I just have a
one of
staff.
his. Oh, I was gonna. Cause got a few daggers on him.
Yeah, pull one out.
He opens his cloak and you see lining the cloak are 5 daggers strapped to it, and he'll pull out one and give it to you.
Goodness.
Oh,
He has a lot of daggers.
armed.
delightful. And ma'am, did she specifically say it was a dream pie?
Yes, that's what she calls them.
May I please ask, what makes this pie a dream pie?
Well, you see, these lands, it's hard to have happy memories, happy thoughts. These pies give you very pleasant dreams when eaten.
Also, these pies make you high. Understandable. Now I want to eat them more. That sounds like a delightful description.
What are the dream pies made with that makes them so nice?
So dreamy.
They're made with a little magic, and she'll poke your nose when she says that.
Mine are
They'll poke
Cause.
cause.
Oh,
Right in the mess.
I wish I got
Right on the beak.
Wish I got a poke on the nose.
You got a hug.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
If you adventurers are tired, you can always stay at the Blood on the Vine Inn. It's right in the main square of town.
Thank you for your sentiment. I will heed thy word.
She'll pick up her cart and continue walking down the street. She's gonna make a turn down this way and just head to some of the houses.
Curious white, forge bound, be out here. Working.
Yeah.
Call her Forge. Are you saying she's about to die?
Yeah, that's the name for the old people, the forge bound.
Well, I mean, Air just kind of looks around. It is pretty dreary around here. Guess just some people want to go and try and cheer people up around here. Maybe we should keep that in mind. We should probably go to that house she talked about, and afterward go to that inn that she mentioned.
I think that would be the best course of action.
Sounds like a plan.
And Crumb gave Caw gave Crumb a dagger, right?
Yes.
Okay. Crumb
Take a bite.
Crumb would like to, if he can, get a piece of the pie out and and take a yomp out of it in front of the lady and express
She's gone.
Oh.
Yeah, she walked away.
She's gone.
Oh, okay.
She's just down a few houses. You can still see her.
She's gone. She's left. She morphed
I
out
mean,
of existence.
I mean, unless
Well-
you want to like run up to her with a piece of pie and like look her in the eye as you chomp down on it.
I'm eating it,
I'm
ma'am.
eating it, ma'am.
Yeah, what if you trip and fall though, and then the pie will be ruined?
Well, I will take a bite out of the pie regardless, I guess.
Going to bite into the pie.
With the piece I had, I'm not a mongrel.
No.
Yeah,
I wasn't I wasn't raised under a rock. But I took a bite of the pie that
I was raised under a mountain. There's a difference.
Roll a d8.
Oh,
You gain 6 temporary hit points.
oh!
Oh,
Wow.
For how
very
long?
nice.
Till you lose them or you go to sleep.
Oh,
Well,
so
I'm gonna go to
be-
bed right now.
Oh, shit. I feel invigorated.
Mm.
Alright. So where would you guys like to go? You're
So-
currently just standing along the main street, but you can see like the main area she was talking about over here.
Yeah, so she said that there's like there's that
man
dude's
to the
house in the
south.
far south, there's an inn that we're near, or is a big old church. My best guess is that we probably shouldn't go to the church because she didn't even want to talk about that.
He did not mention the church at all. I also think that we should probably go to that one place where the guy's at.
What was the name of the inn? Fucking blood
It is
sucking.
the
Blood something.
Blood on
Inn.
the Vine Inn.
Why are all these names so fucking?
Cause we're in Curse of Strahd.
It's just like the bone monster.
The bone.
It's like, what was going? Oh no!
Well,
you watch it.
well, I'll tell you what's going on, Will. This place sucks.
Yeah, you watch
Yeah,
it.
that's what's going on.
You watch it will go and stand up next to Car. You watch it agree. Faster. Get done. Quicker leave.
Right. So you guys are heading down to the house where they said the
Guy, whatever his name was.
burgomaster is.
Burgermaster boy.
Yeah, the burgomaster. All right. When you guys enter into the main, like the main central area of the town, you can see what looks like a shop on one side. And you can see the Blood on the Vine Inn. You can see a little sign hanging above its doors that it looks like the on the vine. It seems to have been scratched on it, and it used to read "Blood of the Vine," but someone has changed it. And you can see on the other side, you can building with a sign over its door that reads "Bildrath's Mercantile."
Ildarath Mercantile.
Bildrath's Mercantile.
Hmm.
And as you get into this main area, you can hear further down in the direction towards the manor, the crying is a lot louder.
Well, just as we're walking, because we are going to be going down south, can we does the shops, they have windows that we could peek into to see what is being sold there, or
Why don't we just walk in?
I was gonna say we can window shop. We can at least look in, unless you want to walk in every single place, but we can if you want. What if
Looking
we
in,
walk
you
into
can
some
see a
place and
couple-
all they sell is toothpaste, Will?
Oh, no, at least we know. I was always gonna walk in. Jesus.
Yeah, there are some windows. Looking in, you can see like a couple things, some like candles, traps, lock picks, locks, lamps, quivers, a few little like things like daggers and stuff.
Alright, nothing important. It's always gonna walk back out. Shit's boring in there.
It's cringe. Wait, you didn't even go. If you went inside, you didn't even want to go and talk to the person that owns the store.
Well, God, look, she only cares what's in the store. You know, nobody doesn't care about the people in here.
Oh, you know what? You know what? That makes sense.
Almost got fucking eaten. Like Jesus.
I want to go in the store. I'll browse.
All right. Yeah, you see pretty much the same stuff. Doesn't look like there's too much in here. You can see there's some crossbow bolts and stuff though, some arrows.
Wait, shit. I'm like proficient.
Wait, that may actually be useful.
Do they have any bombs?
Looking around, you don't see any bombs for sale.
Damn. What about like weapons? They got weapons?
They said they got daggers and
Some
stuff.
knives
So
and-
Wait, hold on. They have hand
Or-
cross. Actually, no, fuck it. It's always
Do
gonna
they
walk
have
back
hand
here.
crossbows?
Fucking Will being indecisive as always.
I leave.
Hand
I go back
crossbows?
in. I go back in.
Do I
Okay,
see
do
a
they-
I don't want
hand
to talk to this
crossbows?
person. I hate them. I talk to this person. I don't hate them anymore. Never mind, I talk to them. I hate them.
No, you don't see any crossbows, but you just see bolts.
No, fucking.
All right, can I
Just
ask?
You
some
see
behind the
though,
counter.
as well some healing potions.
Is there someone behind the counter?
There is a man behind the counter.
Can I walk up to him and then I want to stare into his eyes with
Can
my
I help-
eyes?
Can I help you?
I'm gonna stare into his eyes, and he sees the darkness, the unimaginable horror. He knows.
Roll an
Excuse me,
intimidation
sir. I
check.
have a question. I see you carry bolts around here. Do you have any hand crossbows?
All right. He answers you without looking away from Lucian's eyes.
Can
No, I
snap at him?
don't carry any crossbows, just bolts.
Whatever. She's gonna leave.
Mm.
This place is boring.
What
as
kind
shit.
of place doesn't carry crossbow, but has the bolt?
Why are you looking for a crossbow without bolts?
What?
Why would we need bolts without a crossbow?
I need a crossbow.
You're just staring at him.
Yeah, I'm just
He's
staring.
He's not answering you anymore. He's just staring. He's staring back.
Staring back into his eyes. What does he see? What do I see in his eyes? Do I
Can-
see anything in his eyes?
Can a comedic cane come in from off screen and pull Lucian out of the store?
Well, there'll be more than a comedic cane. The gentleman is going to say, "Well, if you're not going to purchase anything," and he's going to clap his hands. Periwimple, will you take this man out? And you can see walking from around one of the aisles a big burly man walk
Keith,
over to you.
Keith, can
Yeah.
I just say, for some reason I put way too much faith into this, but whenever Isaiah asked if you could get the comedic cane out and pull Lucian out, I thought you were gonna say it's gonna take more than a comedic cane to pull the weight of Lucian's sins.
Sadly, it would, which is why we've got
Like,
Periwinkle.
got
to-
Periwinkle here.
This big buff man, you can see his muscles bulging out of his leather tunic as he walks up to you.
Listen, man, I don't want to hurt you, so I'm just gonna leave. Okay, this is for your own good.
And I'm just gonna walk away.
Man, leave. Get out. All right.
I'm just gonna walk out for his own safety.
I'm doing this for you.
I want to chop him in half today.
Yeah. Air outside. So did you guys find what you're looking for?
No.
They don't have anything.
That's
All
maybe the
right.
next door.
I went in there twice too.
Their inventory didn't change when I left and re-entered.
You gotta do the fall thing where you wait for like 24 hours and then reopen the shop.
Just do the rogue thing, just steal it. Fucking.
Well, guess who's the rogue, Will? And guess who didn't do
Yeah,
that?
I know. Let me take my
Alright.
time. All right.
You guys wanting to just head down to the manor?
Yeah. Yes.
Yawaja was waiting patiently for Lucian and whoever else went in the store to get out. So
All right. When you get to about here, you can hear from the building right here a very loud sobbing, and you can look through the windows and you can just see like some old lady in a chair holding a doll, crying. She doesn't look like she's under attack or anything like that. She just seems sad.
sound like the crying that we heard before, or?
No, what you heard before was just like some kids like sniveling on the street. This is an old lady like crying her heart out.
Are we able to do anything?
Well, I mean, we can see her.
Yeah, you can see that her window is open.
And I'm assuming she's on like the second floor or something.
No, she's on the first floor.
Oh, okay.
You can see her sitting inside her house. And then you just keep walking.
I mean, your watch doesn't have ADD to.
Well, I mean, like, I didn't know if because this is in a different house, right? I don't want to go barging. I don't want to go barging into somebody's house.
If we could see her in the window, you could just knock on the window.
Also have hearts of darkness.
Oh well, you know what? Then you're right. Crumb would knock on the window, and then say like from behind the window, "You all right?"
She's just gonna look at you and not really say anything.
Fuck you too, bitch.
She looks
and then leaves.
All right. Well, she's not gonna answer to that.
No one actually said that. I'm just saying, like, it'd be really funny if that's what Crumb said when he asked, "Are you okay?" and then she didn't respond.
Are you okay, ma'am? And if she doesn't respond, then I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah. It was not. She just kind of is too busy crying to answer you. Really.
I understand.
Sometimes you gotta let the tears out. You know, we get that.
All right. So you keep heading down the street, and you see at the very end a weary-looking mansion. The gates all broken, twisted, and messed up. You can see the door is locked tight, wood nailed to it. All the windows, there's no glass on any of it. They've all been replaced with wood. And if you can all make a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's my best key.
Complete.
Oh my god.
Perception. That's a 10.
Damn.
Oh my god.
We perceived.
Everyone except Yawaja.
Who'd have guessed? Didn't see it.
Looking at this house, you can see that a lot of the plants around it have been stomped on. You can see wolf prints and human prints all around it. Scratches covering the walls. It looks like this house has been under siege.
We're just gonna keep her silver short sword handy.
This shouldn't be right. If Air looks at the note again, that this should be the house, right? Where we need to go. Looks like
That's what the old lady said.
should. Air's gonna start walking up to the house.
Yeah.
Just kind of going up towards the front door.
Did we get a short rest, by the way?
No.
No, you haven't gotten a rest yet. Yeah, you walk up to the door. Nothing seems despite the fact that it looks like this house has been attacked a lot. Nothing. It doesn't look like there's anything there now. And you can walk right up to the door.
Yeah, is the door open or is it closed?
No, it is locked tight.
Can I see through the windows?
They are boarded over.
Okay, can I pull off some of the boards?
Do you have a crowbar?
I think I do actually. Let me see. In the Monster Hunter pack, I think I do have one. Let me see. Let me go to 5e. I gotta check real quick.
Alright, what were you gonna do?
I think I do have a crowbar.
While Lucian looks for his crowbars here, what were you gonna do?
Monster Hunter pack.
I was gonna knock on the door. If it's locked.
Probably the best course of action.
Air's a proper lady who goes through the proper process before doing anything else. So while fucking Lucian walks up to the to a window, she's just gonna quickly just do a few knocks on the door. And it's like, "Hello? Is anyone home?"
After about like After a few seconds, you can hear like some shuffling inside, and you can hear a voice on the other side saying, "Who's there? What do you want?"
Let me go. Let me look at that handout again.
Put my crowbar back in my backpack.
Mr. Mr. Indrovich?
He's
If
not
I'm
here.
correct,
What do you want?
oh, we got a letter from Mr. Indrovich asking about Irina. We came to try and help.
How do I know you're not sent by Strahd?
Well, I don't know who Strahd is, ma'am. Wait, is this a woman or is this a man?
This is a woman. Yeah, this is a
Oh,
woman.
yeah. It's like, well, I don't know who Strahd is, ma'am. If that is an indicator. Eric kind of like turns like looking towards her. It's like, do you guys know who Strahd is?
Roll persuasion.
Okay, persuasion.
Your best stat.
That is one of my better stats. 24.
Hmm.
Why do I
It's
hear music? Oh, that's why.
because I turned on. No. You don't. It's quiet for a minute, and then the door kind of cracks open a little, and you can see a woman look out very quickly. Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, hello. I'm Air Sigmund, and these are. It does a motion towards everyone, unless someone hides for some reason.
Yeah, I'm
And
sure.
these are my, I guess, new adventuring party. We came to try and help. Came to try and help Mr. Indrovich with Irina. We got a letter saying that she was sick and needed help.
Yes, I am Arena. Come in, and she'll open the door.
Does this person look sickly?
No, she does not.
Hmm.
Wait, you're
Wait.
the person we're supposed to be helping?
I believe if my father sent for you, yes.
You know.
But-
Look unwell.
She'll like she has very long hair. She'll move her hair a bit and show you on her neck she's been bitten by a vampire. They look at
Oh.
it and she's like, Strahd's after me and he's bitten me twice already. He's going to try and get me again too, and my father's trying to help me get out of here before he comes back.
Hmm.
Oh, yes. If we're allowed in,
You may come in, yes.
oh, I'll walk in.
Oh yeah. How big is this house? Can you all just stand up in it? Can you get comfy?
It is very big.
Good.
It also is very nice looking inside.
Oh.
Aside from looking at the windows and stuff, which are boarded up, and looking around, you also notice in one of the rooms, on one of the rooms to the side, a coffin with a man dead inside and a bunch of flowers that seem to have wilted around him.
Hmm.
A dead guy.
Yeah,
Can we see who it is from just where we're standing right now? Or would we have to get closer?
you can see it's some guy. You don't know who it is.
I mean, I was
Yeah,
hoping that there would be like a nameplate on there. but
Yeah, he
if
says.
there-
Yeah, he's got a name tag.
He's got a
Maybe.
name
I mean,
tag
just-
on.
they like to bury their people with name tags.
In case they're not actually dead.
She just invites you in, and kind of she walks into the room with the coffin and kind of sits down with
Eric.
it, and she looks kind of sad and she says, "My father sent for help, but he sadly did not make it, and no one in the village is willing to help me bring him to the church to be buried. So we just had him sitting here."
Arrow.
He fucking stinks. No, I'm just kidding.
See, Arrow give you a scowl if you said that. She'll walk up and kind of put a hand on Irina's shoulders, like, I'm so sorry for your loss. We came here to help, and well, we want to help in whatever way we can.
As Air is talking, moment. Can Yawaja walk over to the body?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you want to do to the body?
Revivify.
No, I don't know spells. I would like to inspect and if I could determine how this person met their end.
Roll autopsy.
All right, yeah. Let me roll my autopsy stat.
Yeah, roll medicine. I
All
guess.
right,
You
I
can-
mean, it's my best stat. Ah, it's actually okay. It's 15.
Physically, he looks fine. So you don't. It doesn't look like you can see just from looking at the body what caused him to die. It doesn't look like he was like mauled or anything like all the other bodies you've seen so far.
Anybody else that good at the medicines? So,
I am. But,
Irina will see you looking at him and say, "Oh, he died of a heart attack a few days ago."
Curious. Oh, no marks on outside. Was wondering.
Yes, we've been.
Was there other
Strahd's
people
been-
said?
Strahd, what did you ask?
I want to know if other people were sent besides just this guy. That her father's been looking for people, so people is plural. Others.
No others have come to my father's aid. We just sent the one letter out, hoping that someone would come, and I guess you're the ones that arrived.
If your father left to give us this letter, why didn't you go as well?
My father didn't leave. He sent someone to bring the letter. I didn't leave because, as you can tell from the house, Strahd has been sending his minions for a while now. It's not been safe to travel alone.
Yeah, can you
Who is
real fast,
Strahd?
Yes,
Yes,
can you please explain who this Strahd guy is?
Yes, maybe it would be best to explain that. It's like, what is happening around the town, and who is Strahd, and why is he after you?
I need information for my target.
Yes, I see you are not from here. You wouldn't know. Strahd is the lord of this land. He is an immortal force that has tormented the town of Barovia for years and years. That is why most people here have given up hope of ever getting out.
You're
Why would he
you're
do
saying we're
something like
trapped?
that?
I'm not sure about you, but we are. Strahd, I don't know why Strahd is after me. He selects a target though every few years to become his bride. And I believe that may be what he's doing.
That's kind of gross.
Do we know how vampires work?
I assume we've all like heard about
I
vampires.
assume we
so-
have like basic
Yeah.
knowledge
Yeah,
about
but
vampires.
usually what
yeah,
I
you
hear,
have.
usually what I hear is that when you get bitten once, you become a vampire. But it seems that she's been bitten twice, and I don't think she said that she became a vampire, did she?
No, she hasn't. So, if you want to roll, say, history or just a general intelligence, I guess you can see to your knowledge of vampires.
Modifier.
I want the modifier.
Big aid.
You don't know much about vampires, so
I do. I have vampire. I'm a
How-
monster hunter.
How
I
many
hunt vampire.
times? And I'll raise my hand with a finger up, and I'll say, how many times must you be bit before you become a vampire?
Usually, it can be any number, but it seems he has been messing with me, and he hasn't turned me yet. So I don't know how many more. From the amount of people he's been sending and the force that he's been using, I assume that his next one he's going to try to turn me into one.
We won't let that happen.
Well, where should we start? How can we help? Obviously, you say the Strahd is after you, and he's cursed these lands from the sounds of it. That's why kind of takes a look towards the door. It looks the way it does outside, and well,
My father wanted to send me to Valaki, a town off further away from the Eyes of Strahd. We can head there, but before I leave, I'd like to ask if you could take my father to the church to be buried, so he doesn't die here in the house.
Where is he?
He's right there. He's in the coffin.
he's in the coffin.
Strahd.
Well,
It's
You were
Strahd.
looking at Yawaja.
Oh wait, but then you said he's already dead. You said
Yes,
before he dies. Oh,
That's why he's in the coffin.
oh. But you
He
said
died.
before he dies, and I was like, wait, before? Like, I'll be confused.
I think
Oh.
Keith got his. I think Keith's
Yeah.
brain probably
I
stopped
may have
working.
said, I
it.
may have said it
Because
wrong.
he said before
Yeah,
he
it-
dies,
it
and
was
I was
maybe
like,
not the
what?
I meant to
greatest choice of
say
words, but-
before I leave.
Oh, okay.
I knew what you meant, Keith.
Yeah.
I didn't. I got confused because I was like, oh fuck. I guess this is just a
Yeah,
different
before
guy,
he dies,
different,
bury him for me,
different
please.
dad. He wants gone, so she needs gone.
Second dad.
Second papa.
He is my adoptive father, so I do have a second papa out there.
Oh, Strahd.
Truth comes out.
But if you would please do that for me, that would mean the world to me.
Yuwacha will look towards the coffin that he's standing over and do the same thing that he did with the corpse, where he will move it towards his bad arm and then take a chunk off, and then start grinding it between his head.
And I will say, as a cleric, it would be my honor to give a rightful burial, a rightful ceremony to your what do they fucking call them?
Father.
I can't say
Parent.
to your father. That's right. I was thinking about saying
They call a
dead
dad.
dad, but I was like, well, I guess they don't say dead. Past? No.
Deceased.
Late.
Late, yeah.
Late is the word you're looking for.
To your late father. Yeah. Trying to find the adjective.
Forever sleep.
To your forever
Decaying.
sleeping father.
I appreciate that, but I'd rather have the village priest, Mr. Donovich, do it. No offense to you.
I understand. I truly do. You probably have I didn't know you had prior negotiations.
Will we find him at the church?
Yes, that is where he resides. He doesn't leave very often, from what I've heard, but I haven't been there in a while.
What?
Well, all right. I don't have any trouble doing this.
What does, if I may, what does this priest Donovan man look like?
It's like a vampire.
He looks like a vampire. He's he's an older gentleman, white hair. You'll know him when you see him. He's dressed in holy robes.
He's the only dude there. Alright,
He very well might be. I don't know.
I understand.
Do you have any sort of transportation that we could use to get him to the church?
Yuwacha got in.
Are you sure?
Mm.
I sadly don't. So if that would be nice if Mr. Yawadra could carry him.
Would help Yawaja, but I'm not
I-
very
I-
strong.
Bird bones.
I-
The bird
If if you're going to carry it, I can help you, Yuaja.
It's okay. Save your strength.
I mean, well, I can't let you do all the work by yourself. It'd be easier if there were at least 2 people carrying it. It is a big casket after all.
He won't stop you, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
Tall's is dead.
Well, I want to because I want to be nice to new friends.
How
tall
tall
is
is
dead
the
man?
dead?
Oh well, you know, I am 7 feet tall, so
I'm just saying, it's like I'm 5'8" and 130 pounds.
I think what he wants to know is how big is the casket.
Casket's about like
3 feet.
about like 7-8 feet.
Casket.
It's pretty big.
It is a big casket. He's a big man.
It's also dead.
Yeah.
It doesn't
He's,
count.
he's
because
limp,
dead.
which means he's easier to get. Yeah, he's a little fat, but that doesn't matter. He's dead. So those
Why
what
don't you just
that ex, those
cremate
extra
him?
pounds.
Cringe. He's dead. Cringe.
Imagine dying.
Not me.
Miss Arena,
Yes.
is there anything else you can tell us about this land? Anything we should look out for, or be wary of?
In the village, not really. It's fairly safe. I wouldn't go into any of the houses, though. You never know where Strahd may have his spies hiding.
Oh, I see.
Whoa, it looks like we already know that.
Yeah.
That old woman.
The one who sold you the pie.
No, the one that was
That's
crying in their house. That was the spy.
That was a spy. All she did was stare.
You bought something from. You got something from an old woman. Some old woman scared you.
Yeah, he's terrified that they spooked him real bad. He asked you if you bought anything. What you bought from the old woman, Chase.
Oh, did she?
Oh no, I thought that you were talking about
Oh.
the old woman who sold you something, but no, yeah,
I thought they were talking about the old woman that was in the
never mind,
house.
you said about the woman in the house.
Never mind then.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, there was a woman who was selling pies and going door to door.
Oh,
And it was delicious. Would you like a piece?
is this one of those dream pies?
She did
So-
indeed call it a dream pie.
I would never eat one of those.
Why is that?
Why is that?
You, I suppose you wouldn't have asked how they're made. So
I
We
did.
did.
Well,
We
she's-
very much did.
I did.
I did.
She didn't really explain. Really, just said it was magic. But
you can call it that. Yeah. There is definitely magic in them. But I'd rather not say what else is, since it seems you've eaten one.
Wouldn't it be
Oh.
better for us to know?
So that we know whether to get rid of the pie or not.
I would get rid of it if I were you.
But it may
What?
be
What's
In-
gonna happen to Crumb?
Aaron kind of just like looks a little like, like I don't like where this conversation is going.
She'll whisper it, I guess, into
into Crumb's ear.
not into Crumb's ears, because she doesn't want Crumb to hear, since you said
Oh.
that you ate it.
Oh,
She'll whisper into Air's ear. It's made out of children.
Oh.
That's not great.
And
You guys can't see it. Well, you guys can see it. Like the Air's whispered something, which I'm not even gonna hear. But you guys can see like on her face like visible disgust, and then there's a pause. There's just a. Well, she covers her mouth and holds her stomach. Throw out that pie.
Oh well, I guess it is farewell.
What in?
Pie.
Be sure to.
If we see that woman again, we need to get rid of her.
Whoa.
Is it really that bad?
She nods.
Well,
Very seriously. She nods.
I would be careful as well. They can be quite addictive. Many of the people in town have gone so far as trading their own for another pie.
Trading their own what?
Anyway, if you would be as kind as to help my late father.
Trading their own
This
pies?
whole town needs to be judged.
She's just ignoring you now. She doesn't want to answer your question.
Dude, and Lucian's got the Ghost Rider pennant stare.
Oh yeah, just
Yeah.
kill everyone.
Judgment.
Air will walk up to Crumb and kind of like look down at him and put a hand on his shoulder. She looks very perturbed by what she just heard. It's like, Crumb, I think for your sake, I think it would be best if you just believed us in saying that those pies aren't good. And if we see that woman again, we need to make sure she can't make any more of those.
We need to kill her. She's a hag.
Okay. I will listen. Do you have a trash can? Hold on. A rubbish bin?
I'd rather not have that thrown away in the house. Throw it in the woods or something.
Understandable.
Paul will stand near the caskets and help, and he will look towards Ka. Ka, come help you watch up. And then he will hold out his glaive.
I can try.
You want Ka to help you with the casket?
Well, no, Ka said he wanted to. He offered to help.
Wimpy bones.
No, Ka wanted to help, so this is how you watch
Air
it.
said she wanted to help.
Yeah,
with the caskets.
Ka said that he would like to help, but doesn't think that he can.
Yeah, but you know he
because
can
he's
do.
weak.
You know what he can do? He can hold the thing that is holding up Yawatcha's hand, his glaive.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay,
Like
yeah,
he holds his glaive out to you.
Then Ka will take the glaive and carry it for Yawatcha.
Cause fucking Air already said that she wanted to help, so he's not gonna invite you. But you said you wanted to, so he said if you make you feel better, like you're actually doing something.
Aw.
He needs someone to hold it, and he figured you're the best one to do it.
Yeah, Ka will hold the glaive for you. He'll walk next to you.
Thank you. He'll bend down and get his one good arm under it and wait for Air to get on the other side.
Yeah, she'll go on the opposite side and pick up the casket. It's got those little doors on top where you can close the casket, right?
Yeah, but it all looks kind of hastily made, so it doesn't really have like the handles to grab it. You kind of have to grab it from underneath.
Yeah, she will just close the door on top just to cover the body, and then lift it up with Yawatcha.
Used to roll anything or?
No, because you're just carrying it. Two of you carrying it. If it was just you, then yeah, because you have one arm, you probably would have the disadvantage trying to carry this thing.
Understandable. Out of rage to pick it up, and then would have been good. Got advantage on the strength checks.
All right, yeah, you guys, you slowly carry it all the way up to the church. And as you start walking up the hill to it, you can see this weathered, beaten down building, the bell tower.
Is the church this, or is it?
It's up. He said it's up at the top.
It's right where the Lucian is.
Oh, Keith. As we're walking up there,
yeah.
We're just walking through the streets. Yawatcha knows that Air wants to look for Pie Woman. make a perception check, or anyone make a perception check to see if they see or hear any pie woman, or no?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, anyone who's not carrying the thing, you guys
Alright.
can make one, because
Well,
you
me,
guys
I'm
have.
carrying a glaive.
You are, yeah, you can't do it. It's too heavy.
Yeah, that glaive is too heavy.
This glaive is too big. I can't see past it.
No, as you're walking, you don't hear the wheel rolling anymore
Oh,
or anything like that.
shit.
Yeah, while we're walking, there'd just be the small little talk. It's as Air and you watch her carrying it with everyone else around. It's like, I know you're coming here to help, but this town is a lot worse than I thought it would be.
Darkness flows through this town, much like myself.
Does seem to be
That la-
not wrong.
That last comment aside, you're not wrong, Lucian.
Why is there a
Wait,
wall
Crystal.
around the town?
Wait, Crystal, what'd you say?
That
Why
is
it's like-
probably more wrong than what we can fix.
But we can't just leave this place. There are people here who are being given to this Strahd man and awful pies that are being fed to people, making them addicted, and God knows what else are in those homes.
We can't help everyone.
We should at least try.
To
Both
answer the
making
question though,
points.
Will had about why is the town got a wall around it. The town itself does not. You can see especially from on top of the hill of the church, there is no wall around the town. The wall is much further down the road.
Yeah, remember Keith said that they built it around this place when Straw came to keep Straw in.
Hey, we don't know that.
I know what Keith told us last time. I'm just not saying. That's why I didn't say it in character. I was telling you had a character, so you can't
I'm
use
telling
that.
you in character now.
So
The
now you can't
DM
use
told
that.
me.
Oh, because you
Yeah,
can't.
that's when you watch it. Looks back to Zoe.
Yeah. Looks back to Zoe. He's got his scholar suit on. Pushes up his glasses. No, I'm just
His eye dilates incredibly large.
actually. I don't know if you were asking as Zoe or if you were just asking us in
No,
general.
this is Zoe. That
Oh,
was,
okay,
I was
never mind.
actually roleplaying.
Oh.
I was just saying, from your position, you can see there is no wall around the town.
You went through a wall. This is like
Went through a big ass.
usually walls that
gate.
usually keep people out, not in. No, I mean, fuck, I'm not. No, I don't know. Well, Zoe doesn't know.
Thank you, Will.
Alright. You see this dilapidated church. There are it looks like there's holes in the roof and stuff. Some bits broken off. The big wooden doors leading to it are covered in claw marks and got burn marks all over it.
This not look well kept.
Well, neither did Miss Serena's house, and she was still well in there.
Oh, is there anybody out front or you know what? Actually, you know what I do want to know? Is there a statue because if this is a church, presumably they pray to some god.
There are no statues. You can see, you can see though around back. It looks like a very large graveyard.
Oh.
Any sort of religious symbols or anything that would kind of give away who might be worshipped here?
No.
Oh.
There doesn't appear to be any specific symbols or anything. It doesn't look. You can't tell what god they would pray to here, which is odd, as most churches do have markings of their god.
Well,
Oh wait, there's a map. Oh, I didn't even know there was a map.
Yeah.
Oh, it is all the way in the back.
since Iwacha and Air they've got a coffin in their hands.
Yep, my only good
I
one.
will walk up to the door and give it a good knock. Hello.
As you knock, the door kind of slowly creaks open, but it doesn't look like there's
Broken.
anyone opening. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's able to really be locked on hinges or anything.
Okay, then I'll just give the door a little bit of a push and open it for them.
Yeah. can see
Oh.
a very
Aw.
dilapidated church with a man at the very back. He seems to be crouched down at a pew, and you can see him where he looks to be praying.
Excuse me. Are you Priest Donovich?
Don Dragster.
Donnie.
Are you?
I think it's Donovan.
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 Yeah, that's it. Are you Mr. Donovan?
Are you saying this from the door?
Yes, I was afraid.
He can't hear you.
Oh shit.
You are very quiet, and he is very far away.
Excuse me.
Yeah, then Uwaja will take another step forward so we can get a bit closer so you don't have to yell as loud.
Yeah, well, and I take a step forward because we're carrying the casket.
Yeah, so I
together,
said like
so-
that's why I said like I'll take a step forward so that you can get closer.
Yeah, if you scream like "excuse me," he does like look up a bit, and he can see you at the door, and he kind of motions for you to come in.
Okay.
Well,
I guess he wants us to bring the casket inside, so with Air's help, we will wheel
Alright,
the
in we
casket
go.
inside.
Yeah, maybe carry it at least. Maybe we could put it down right here. My arms are getting tired.
And then Uwaja will get down.
What could be the doors on the side?
Get down on one knee and put the casket down.
Can I look in the door as you're walking in?
I mean, there are other doors to the side, isn't there?
There are
see
doors
them.
to the side. Yeah, there are doors.
them.
Which one are you wanting to look into?
This one.
All right.
So I'm gonna get cursed.
Yes, Isaiah, I will put the casket down so we don't have to carry it
Yeah.
anymore.
A dirty, lightless room with a wooden bed, straw-filled mattress, and a little holy symbol above the bed.
Oh, okay, good. This
Air
is an
kind
actual
of-
church. Oh, thank God.
Air
Is he
kind
supposed to be
of
here?
rough.
Oh. What were you going to do, Isaiah?
I was just gonna say, Air kind of like kind of like rolls her shoulders around when putting the casket down.
And Uwaja will turn back to you and give you a little bit of a smirk. Uwaja, appreciate. Would have been
course.
difficult.
Chase, did you say you wanted to go into this room?
Yeah, I was just gonna see if this was a room. Okay.
Yeah. This is a room, and then there's two more on the other side. This room, opening up this room, it also has a wooden bed, mattress, with a small table and a little oil lamp, and then mounted above the bed frame is a wooden sun-shaped holy symbol, a completely different one than what was in the other room.
Well, Uwaja will start making his way up towards Kala.
Yeah.
He has no interest in looting these rooms, so.
Going to walk over. Hello, how can I help you?
We've brought the body of a burgomaster. He died somewhat recently, so we've
I
come to...
heard of that.
Yeah. And so we brought his body to be buried here.
I will take him if you can help me out to the cemetery, and we can put him to rest.
Uwaja
Looks
turns
to
back.
Uwaja and Air.
Yeah, as you like, this is just as Uwaja's. This is just as Uwaja and Air like are rotating their like shoulder cuffs.
Hold on.
Yeah, they both look to each other and sigh as they go back to the casket.
And we will walk back.
Well, as you
I'm
guys
really
walk
sorry,
back to the
guys.
casket, you guys are about to grab it. You can hear, from what sounds like beneath you, loud screaming, frantic screaming. The priest does not seem scared.
What was that?
Is that normal?
That was nothing.
Rise of the damned.
Wait, what do you
I
mean
can
that
hear
was
them
nothing?
even now.
That clearly wasn't nothing.
I hear them all the time. You'll get used to it.
See, now Air, after meeting a woman who literally is giving them children-made pies, who she thought nothing of, He's gonna insight this guy when he says it's nothing.
You
As
don't have
will
to.
I.
It's very clear he's lying. He's sweating profusely.
Okay.
Where
I
are those
thought he
coming
was trying to
from?
play it off
As
like
you
it's
can
nothing.
you can hear from below, Father, I'm hungry.
It seems
It's
as
not
though
someone-
they are hungry.
Let's just go to the cemetery.
No, Air is immediately going to start moving into the area. It's like, where are your stairs? Where are your stairs to your basement? Someone's down there.
Yeah, and as Air starts rushing forward, Yawaja's gonna quickly grab Kaw and move him to behind Yawaja.
All will allow it.
Yeah, he's just, well, you're gonna try and fight me. It'd be pretty
roll it.
easy.
Well, here, you can.
Yeah, he will
Oh, no.
quickly, like, pull you to the back.
There are no stairs. There's nothing. No.
Blades up to his throat, both of them, and then his throat.
Like it's like you're holding up the blades in like a
I'm gonna
scissor
count.
formation around his
Dooku
neck.
him. Yeah, I'm gonna count Dooku him.
No.
Tell us where they are.
I'm gonna intimidate him. Can I intimidate him?
Yeah, you can intimidate him.
Oh
Tell us where
shit!
they are. Your head's gone.
He's crying.
Air, when you do that, Air does put her spear between your two swords, so you don't have the ability to hurt him.
And then I'm gonna move my spear in a split second, so I move it around your spear, and then it's around his neck again.
No.
Oh,
And then I do a maneuver, and I move it around.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I do. I move my swords back around.
But
his
she
neck.
is going to physically stop you from trying to hurt this man.
I'll physically jump out of the way and jump to the side, and then I'll put my,
Oh
my swords around his neck. So.
Ryan, you're actually being an asshole.
He's trying
Oh,
so
God.
hard. Please don't.
Alright, whatever. Just
I swear
whatever.
to you, it's nothing. I swear, I promise. He's begging for his life right now.
You watch
Tell us how to get down.
I don't know.
You own the church.
I mean, there is no down.
Then who is downstairs?
How did they get?
Hear more screaming. There's no one. Let's just bury the burgomaster.
Is the
You
floor made of
you just
wood?
intimidated him. Is
Floor
he not
is
gonna
made of
say
wood.
anything?
Oh, he's crying.
What was the
scared.
Is the
intimidation?
floor made of wood?
Yes, it is made of wood.
I
Slash
stab
a
my
hole through it.
swords into the floor as hard as I can. Then what's this? Ugh! Does it do anything? Or do I just stick it in the floor?
Do I just stab the floor?
Now.
Just stab the floor for no reason.
Well, he is not moving. He's just kind of standing there. It's scared. That if you want to look around the church, you can-
Yeah, just Air just sighs. Just leave him here. Everyone start looking around to find a way downstairs.
I didn't stab through the floor?
No, you didn't
Stab the floor.
Oh,
You
man.
just stab the floor. While it is like a dilapidated church, the floor is still strong enough to hold everything.
What are you trying like cutting a hole in it?
Yeah, why don't you try using an axe or something?
Let me
I'm just
slice
gonna
an
go-
X into the floor.
Crum is
Like
gonna go
Thomas.
investigate their rooms to see if he can find anything
Yeah.
in the.
Looking into this room, you can see a desk, chair, iron rod, and some that makes it look as if there was some tapestry there, but it's been torn down since, and a wooden cabinet with some doors on it.
What are
That looking in, there's just
Those are just windows.
books.
Those are just windows.
Yeah, those are all just
those,
windows.
Oh, those are windows.
Oh,
Okay.
is there anything more up here? If I go up here? Oh,
No.
okay.
Can I roll an investigation check to like see inside of here, see if I can find any like hidden things?
Yeah, you can roll an investigation.
Oh,
Inside, looking inside the cabinets, there's a tinderbox, some candles, you can see some books. One called "Hymns of the Dawn," a volume of chants to the Morning Lord, and one called "The Blade of Truth," the uses of logic in the war against diabolical heathenists.
Hmm.
I can
And-
investigate this room.
and you can also see. Well, hold on, and then there's another book that seems to mix logic exercise with descriptions about worshipping fiend cults.
Ah,
Uh,
fiend cults.
and as Zoe, as you look in this room,
Oh,
this room there's completely broken. There's water everywhere, but you can see in the corner a chained up trapdoor, which as you get closer to it, the screams are much louder coming from there.
I wonder where the trapdoor is.
And can I
hey guys, I found something.
hold on, can Crumb grab the fiend cults book?
Yeah, you can.
I want to kick over this pew or
I
whatever this is
found-
to find the trapdoor.
I found some evidence.
Please, I'm just trying to help my son.
What's wrong with your son that you have him locked in the basements?
For everyone's own safety. He was convinced by some mage to him and some of the town to go and fight against Strahd. And while most of them didn't come back, he did, but he was turned into a vampire. I've put him down there as I've tried to find a cure for him.
I found this book on fiend cults. It doesn't. I don't.
I don't think that helps us.
Well, the relevance to the situation is minimal, but
I have been praying to any god that would listen to help my son. And you can just hear more screaming.
maybe you should pray to mine.
I insight this to see if he's telling the truth.
Yeah,
You can insight that.
9, 18.
18.
For Crumb, you're too busy being disappointed that the books you found didn't seem to be too relevant
to your own, to my own.
But Ka, he looks to be telling the truth. You can see that he's got some sincerity in his eyes. He seems scared. I'm just trying to help people and help my son.
If you want to cure his suffering, then I can go do it for you.
No, don't.
If you want to do that, you should come over here.
No, but I mean, it's good that you want to help your son, but leaving him down there, you're making him suffer just by keeping him alive down there like that.
I let him out, then the town will suffer. I have to do this to protect everyone else and
It's a
protect
ticking time
him.
bomb.
You
He
said
must be destroyed.
You said he went to go see Strahd and came back.
Yeah, he did, yes.
I kind of just looked at everyone. Well, if he's a vampire, I can only assume Strahd turned him into one.
Yes,
Seems
that is
likely.
that is what I assumed, yes.
Why would he do that?
I believe he's toying with me. He's messing with me, making people not come to the church anymore, to lose faith.
We was just gonna look around at this already dilapidated church.
Trying to break our spirits so that we won't do another revolution as before. The last one who came, he had many of our own with him, and they failed.
Maybe if we stop this Strahd, maybe things can turn back to normal.
He's a vampire. There's no way we can take on a vampire.
We don't know that unless we try, but that needs to come later.
Even if deal with Strahd, will that make his son? Looked everyone back from being a vampire.
Well, Irina said he was the one that cursed this place, and it's the way it is now because he exists here. I would assume maybe getting rid of who put the curse on, maybe change things back to before.
Kill the head vampire, you kill them all.
I don't know about killing the rest, but it would at least... I don't know, this is just optimism speaking, but maybe... Looks down to the priest, his son would turn back.
Wishful thinking.
Well, it's,
no.
well, it's better than nothing at the very least.
Well, you watch it will turn towards Chloe, because Chloe seemed like or Zoe, sorry, not Chloe. Because you seemed like you had something you wanted to say when you ran back to the group, so...
Oh, if you want to meet the son, I can show you.
No, don't go down there.
Do you ever go down there at all? Ever?
I can't. You never know. He may attack even me in his hunger.
Wait, how is he still alive?
He's a
How
vampire. He doesn't need to drink others' blood and feast on other Barovians. But it's in their nature to do so.
The long, I would imagine the longer he's going, the more rapid and...
Yes, he's been down there for a while now.
How long is a while?
About a little over a year.
Oh boy.
And you've never once let him out, or...
He would kill everyone in town.
Well, at this point, yeah, now he would.
Well,
I
you
would
can't
kill.
let him out, but...
Go ahead.
Air's probably gonna do something really stupid.
Kill him.
Open it.
No.
Oh.
She'll look to the group and is like, do any of you have any vials?
No.
Of.
Just an empty glass bottle or something to hold liquid in.
I
have
have a
one.
water skin.
I with the one great healing potion I used.
I have
Yeah,
a
you
set
got-
of manacles.
Yeah, I'll say that, like Zoe has the one empty healing potion bottle.
She'll ask for it. She'll ask if she can have that.
She'll just still give it to you.
Yeah. Air is going to sit down on one of the broken they're pews, right? Is what these things are. No.
They're,
wait.
they're broken benches.
Yeah, benches. And she's gonna look over to Ka and it's like, "Can I borrow one of your knives?"
Sure. And he'll walk over and let you choose which one of your knives you want.
Take the one covered in pie.
She'll take
One's
the
got
simplest.
pie on it.
She'll take the simplest, clean-looking one.
Okay. They all look
They all look, they're all dirty.
Yeah. Then she's gonna sit down and take off her gauntlets, and you guys are gonna watch as she takes the vial that she got from Zoe, and she's gonna run the knife across her palm, and you'll see her wince as she does that, and her palm starts to bleed, and she starts putting her blood inside of that vial. If I have to take damage, if she has to take damage to do this, she will.
Yeah.
You gotta take that 1d6.
It's not gonna be 1d6. Just I guess do 1d4. It's not gonna be much.
Oh no, he's gonna cut an artery. No, he didn't. Alright, we're fine.
Max damage.
Max damage. Yeah, she winces, but she goes. She still goes with it, and fills up the vial, and then you guys will see a little flash as the wound will close. As she uses 1 point of lay on hands to at least close up the wounds. She's gonna look at the priest and hold up the vial. This isn't much, but this should at least ease a bit of his suffering for now while we try to help.
Very kind of you. He'll take the vial. I don't. The only issue is I don't have the key to get down to him. I lost it a while ago.
All
You
right.
know where you lost it?
I don't. I lost it.
I swallowed it.
Lost
a
for a
year
reason.
ago.
If any of you could open the lock, I can at least put this down there for him, and maybe it will help him.
Do we have a rogue with thieves' tools?
That'd be
And if only
that'd
we
be
had a rogue
wacky.
with thieves' tools.
Rogue with thieves' tools.
That'd be wacky.
Rogue with thieves' tools. Can you
Imagine if
help
we had a
us?
rogue with thieves' tools.
Yeah,
How crazy would that be?
shit, man.
I will go with Zoe.
As will I.
Wait, hold on. I'm not jumping down there. I'm not jumping
Well,
down
you have
there
to
with-
open it.
Well, of course, you
No,
have to
okay,
open
yeah,
it,
I'm just-
though.
He wants to open it to put the blood down there, but just in case something happens.
You don't open it.
Ah.
Can I do it again?
Magical lock.
Yeah. Everyone watches you fail. It's pretty comedic.
That's pretty.
But
It is
you
pretty
do-
funny.
This time?
But after embarrassing yourself at thievery, you do manage to then open it up, and you see a staircase leading to. Well, you actually wait. Sorry, you don't see because upon opening it up, you try and pull up the latch, but because of all the water that's poured into the room, the wood has swollen and it's a bit stuck.
Let's just pull the crowbar.
Yeah. So if you want to roll strength with that.
Okay, someone else do it.
I can do that if you're gonna give me the crowbar.
Yeah, take it. I have 9 strength.
Yeah. So this should give me advantage on trying to open it
Yes.
up, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, nat
Oh.
20.
Yeah, you pop it open, it slides open real nice. It makes you think that it wasn't even locked and that Zoe was lying to you.
Hmm.
That it was stuck. She's just wimpy.
Yeah, no, it's just like a fucking manhole cover. Someone can't pick it up, but then someone just flips up. It's like that was easy.
And looking down, you can see a staircase that leads into a very dark room.
Yeah, I'll give you some torches.
Send his dad down there to go give him the.
Yeah, Call
the
will
stick.
give him a little push on the back, like, well, go on.
Right.
Your
He's
son.
going- He's going to walk down.
We're just gonna send that.
Oh, he's
motherfucker
dead.
in. He's fucking dead.
Oh, well, hold on. But
Well-
does he have to physically go down there
Yeah, just
to give
leave
it to his son,
Yes.
or does he have to?
But
okay, so
he's physically going down.
Air is going to follow him. She is not
Oh,
going to let him go
Jesus.
down by himself. So
Hmm.
Air is following
Do we
him.
Follow you, Air.
You guys can do what you want.
Do you have dark
Yes.
vision?
I do not.
Right.
But I do have a candle.
Mhm. There you go.
I do not
Well-
have dark vision, though.
As you guys
Use some of the candles here.
walk down, I will reveal a bit of the room down there.
I have a
Reveal
dark
the battle
vision.
map.
We have the battle map, and as you watch it, sees Air walking down there. You watch it will fall and kind of like grab at him and just say, and just like
you go too.
no, just grab for his glaive.
Oh yeah, I'm still holding that. Yeah, I'll give it
And
back.
then just because I assume since Air's going down there, we like at least your watch is gonna go, and just turns to call, stay behind your watch up.
While he's walking down, Air will be behind him and ask, your son, is he locked up anywhere, or is he chained, or...
He was down here. He was chained to the wall in
Where's the
the
map?
corner.
Oh, it's on the right
so
side.
It's on the right side, yeah.
He should still be there.
Hmm.
Uh,
Air will... Air will say we'll ask him to get behind her just in
Okay.
case while she has her shield out and moving forward.
Yeah. As you are down there, it's very quiet now. You can only see a few little bits of light from like where Lucian stabbed his sword through, and
Nice.
Gotcha.
does anyone have dark vision? Who
I
went
have
down?
dark vision. I literally have 60 feet.
All right. Well, everyone else,
Yeah, I
you
don't
can just see some
anything,
darkness, and you can hear like some shuffling coming from the far corner. Lucian, you see hiding behind a pillar, what looks like a very thin, raggedy like man who seems to be cowering a bit.
So let me get this straight. No one has dark vision except for Ryan.
I'm a
Yeah,
human.
apparently.
That's pretty
Crumb's
pog.
got dark vision.
Oh,
Well, Crumb did not go down.
yeah, but he's
there.
not down here.
Dude, does it look like he's chained up?
From what you see, one of his arms is chained.
Oh, so we're safe.
Does anyone at least? I don't have any torches on me. Fucking paladins don't get packs with fucking torches.
I have 3 torches. I can give you a torch.
Yeah, if you don't
no
mind,
means
I
of
would like
light.
a torch to.
Yeah, you can have a torch.
Yeah, I'll if he allows me, yeah, I'll take a torch and I'll use my tinder box to light up a torch, so so that there is lights in the room.
Right? Yeah, you light up a torch, and you can see now for you it just looks like a dark shape in the corner. You can just see him kind of like looking at you all carefully. The priest is going to try to walk a bit closer.
I'm gonna hide a stake in that holy water behind my back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold it in my hands, just in case.
Nice lady has brought you a gift, and he's going to walk closer slowly.
yeah, I will be right next to him in case this guy tries to lash out.
And the son just seems to be hiding in the corner. He's not doing anything, and the priest is gonna get to about here and put the vial of blood down there, and walk back over to here.
Yeah.
If you want to. And
Yeah.
as he does, you can see the son quickly move over and grab it, and he starts drinking it very fast. He said,
Disintegrate.
It's a good
and he
picture.
disintegrates. No.
From the holy
Good,
blood.
no, I was actually an Azamar. My blood is radiant. No.
He's going to look. He's going to say, "I need more. I need more." He's going to try and like
Jump.
moving closer, but he's being held back. And the priest is going to say, "That's all that we can give for now, son. I'm sorry." And he's kind of like just trying to get at you guys, and he's pulling at the chain.
It's probably gonna do nothing, but I imagine we're starting to walk out. At least Air would start motioning everyone to walk out.
Well, just
Yeah.
waiting by the stairs to make sure that nothing ran up it.
I will. What did he say? Is this guy's name was?
He said when you came down, he said Doru.
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 Yeah. Well, while we're walking up, Air will turn back, still holding up the torch. Is like, Doru, just wait a little bit longer, okay? We're gonna help you, and then you won't have to be hungry anymore. I promise.
As you guys are heading up the stairs, he's starting to scream again. He's saying, "I can't wait anymore. I can't!" And you can see him pull harder until he breaks the chain off.
Oh boy! Get up there and close the door.
Well,
Yeah.
it's welcome
So yeah,
do we all see this as we're
no,
walking up the stairs,
you
or?
can see this as you are going up the stairs. So
Yeah,
you could,
well, I would be the last, so I would be pushing this old man
Yeah.
to go up.
So as soon as you all just saw that, he would just outspread his arm and just grab Ka and Zoe, and then just push and just like pull them along with him.
All right,
Yeah.
so can I lock the door back?
Yeah, the moment Air's out, she would be slamming that door, that thing shut and standing on top of it.
you slam it shut. You do throw the lock back on, and you close it shut again. You close the lock shut, and after a moment, you can start to feel the door pushing up as he's trying to get out, and you can hear scratching on the other side.
Lockpick it closed, I guess.
What? Why would you need a lockpick it closed?
You don't need to lockpick it closed. You just just
Locks automatically.
Just lock the
They
fucking
automatically
Oh.
close. That's the point of a lock.
Lockpick it closed.
I don't know if it was one of the ones where you had to fucking open it on one side, like an actual lock where you open it.
no,
and
it's
you
not. It's
fucking-
not like a door lock.
Oh.
It's a lock like one of
Padlock.
the
Yeah.
padlock.
Okay.
Break it open with an axe or something. Jesus.
One of those tiny locker room locks.
Yeah, the ones that you put on a locker.
Mhm.
Donovich is going to look around. He's going to say, "Well, that went better than I thought it would, at least."
Mm.
Did he like it?
He seemed to.
Well, that's good.
The beast will never be quenched. The sooner you accept that your son has darkness flowing within him, the better.
And I'm just gonna walk out.
Don't you want to
Dramatically.
bury the Burgomast?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, we still need to do that.
Do we?
And
We do.
him saying that your watch will turn to call mine, and he'll hold out his big glaive.
Sure thing, Yoacha. I'll pick up the glaive.
And he'll drop it in your hands, and then walk back over towards the coffin, pick it up with air, and bury the body.
Yeah. So he's just gonna lead you to the graveyard. They'll go to one of the. As you're walking through it, there are a lot of graves. And as you walk through it, you eventually stop at one that you stop at a row where there seems to be a lot of pre-dug graves. He's like, all right, you can rest him in one of these.
Right, yeah, and your watch will, with air, bend down and just
Chuck him in.
throw the casket in.
It makes a loud thud as it hits the dirt. And he starts to kind of he grabs a shovel and he starts, burying it. And he gives a little prayer.
How nice. How wholesome.
While he's burying the body, Air will kind of be standing there with a grim look on her face, like, I know the rest of you guys said that you were unsure, but I don't want to leave this place the way it is. If that Strahd man is causing all of this, I can't consciously leave this place until I know I've tried to stop him.
Strahd is as good as dead. He's gonna face my judgment.
Errol turned to you, Lucian, and he's like, despite your odd behavior, Lucian, I can at least see you mean to do good.
It does seem like this Strahd man is quite despicable.
If he
I will have my just vengeance.
Ooh.
Everyone claps.
Yeah, we all
You
clap.
see corpses rise from the.
Really? Just
I will have my Metal Gear Rising revengeance.
Donovich finishes finishes burying him, and he looks to you all and says, Thank you for helping. I appreciate it. Going to walk back towards the church.
You know, Yawaja will just before he leaves. Yawaja has a question.
What is it?
Air really wishes to help. Where could we find this Strahd?
I would recommend not going to him. I would say it's best to try to hide. But if you are foolish enough to try, he'll point up the hill, and you can see a large looming castle looking down on the town.
Barovia.
He resides within Castle Ravenloft.
Well, at least we know where to find him.
Dangerous man. I would not recommend doing this. But if you are brave or foolish enough, then go, I say. But be warned, you may end up here. See, motions towards the graves. If you do.
I just love that my own headcanon see points up the mountain towards the big castle, and Yawaja looks over there. Just a big smudge. Yawaja just nods his head.
Yes, I see.
Yes,
The grayer smudge.
Yes, big blurry circle.
It's just a big smudge up there.
That's where we'll find Strahd.
Yeah, and then Yawaja realizes why it was irrelevant to him to ask. He should have asked for someone else, because he can't look up there.
Well, first things first, we need to go back to Arena and help her. Then we can worry about everything else here.
Yawaja wish to stop by Ed.
Is it nighttime yet? Or how late
It
in
is
the day?
getting pretty late.
Ah.
You think she'd be okay to wait until morning?
I think at the very least, she wouldn't mind us staying at her house to rest.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to find in particular at the inn, Yawaja?
Curious to see others from Barovia and want to know more about this. Because he did mention that there was a big raid before on Strahd.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
Well, if you're curious about that, we could probably ask Arena. I'm sure she might know about it.
Yawaja agrees.
We should gather our strength for the road ahead.
Yeah, I agree. It's been a long day so far.
Alright. So where are you guys wanting to head? You're heading back to the manor?
Yawaja wanted to check out
Oh,
the inn,
yeah,
but
then
I was convinced to go back to the manor instead.
Go back to the manor first.
Yeah, you walk down, hear that crying old hag again. So you walk by
She's
her.
still crying!
Can we see the pie lady?
You don't see the pie. You assume that she
Damn
may have
it.
left.
Can we roll perception checks to find the pilot?
Well, we already did one earlier.
I'm sure she's not around anyway. It's fine.
You know what? If we come back around and that son of a bitch is still crying, Yawaja is gonna walk up to the window and give it a very just give it like a very hearty knock. Get her attention.
Tell her to keep it down.
She's just sobbing to herself. You loud and rudely knock on her window.
This bitch is loudly, rudely crying, getting everyone's attention. Be
She's
sad in silence.
She ignores you and continues to cry.
Roger, Roger will, will let out a long exhale, then he will walk back towards it.
You're just hassling a sad woman.
Roger, why did you do that?
She annoying.
No use sitting around moping. If sad, get up and fix what's ailing you.
Hey, Waja, it's okay to cry every now and again. Even I cry every now and again.
Oh my god.
I cry regularly, actually.
I cry every
night,
day.
actually.
I'm crying now.
It's just normal, Yuaja.
Looking through the window yourself, you can see this is a very old woman. It doesn't look like she could do the things around.
I was actually just about to say to you, Roger, but what if you can't fix the problem? You know, what if it's something that you can't fix?
There always reason.
What if it's something that's been stolen from you,
To
and then you vow for vengeance, and you go on a path of justice, and then you use those tears to fuel your powers?
You watch it will look towards the student, kind of blink very slowly, and then look back towards Kaw. There always reason to keep moving forward. If Forge Bound really can't get up and move on, then may her ashes be reforged anew.
May she just die.
May she just die.
Do you guys believe in reincarnation?
That's a bit of a grim way of looking at it. But I
You will
get what you're saying.
always be put back together by the creators, better than you were before.
We're learning you watch is a Buddhist.
Well, he's built in a god's image. That's what he
He's a
believes.
communist.
Like gives people his ashes so they can be built stronger.
You make it back to the manor. It's locked up tight still. As you walk up, you knock. You can hear Irene inside. Who is it? What do you want?
It's us again.
She'll peek out a bit slowly and then open it. Say, welcome back, welcome back. How did it go?
It went fine.
Good.
Your father has been buried. So that's nice for him.
As you guys walk in, you can also see a man inside as well, and she's going to go over to him and say, Ismark, these are the adventurers Father sent for. And say, and he'll look at you and say, that's great. I'm so glad that you came. Our father was so distraught. And he'll extend a hand out to whoever will shake his hand.
Does he look into my eyes?
Crumb.
He'll look in your eyes if you.
All right, I'll give him a
Crumble
handshake
shake
while he
his
looks
hand.
in my eyes.
My, your eyes are something
hollow.
else.
I have a heart of darkness.
Are you okay?
I've seen unimaginable horror,
Oh my
and I'm no
God.
stranger to darkness.
I don't think anyone cares.
Okay.
You must help me on my journey now.
There you go.
Must help me on my sister's journey. He'll shake Crumb's hand as well.
I'll shake his hand.
What is no stranger to a nice firm handshake.
So you're the adventurers that our father sent for. Great, it's great to have you come, especially after and to help with burying him. That's so kind of you.
You're welcome. As a cleric, it is my job to make sure that people who pass get a rightful resting place. Hello?
Sorry, there are people
Oh.
blasting music outside my window.
That's pretty bad.
I don't hear a thing.
Sorry, the voices in my head are a little loud
I
today.
think the voices are in your head, sir. This music.
These voices that I'm hearing in my head, they're fucking bumping. Sorry.
You're a cleric. That's nice to hear. What god do you worship?
I worship the goddess of Sur. The hold on, let me actually, because I did have it there.
Or
I worship the goddess of Soon, the goddess of love and beauty. 'Tis a church from the Forgotten Realms.
Forgotten Realms.
It came out in volume 4.
Oh well, I don't actually know what the Forgotten Realms was.
Yeah,
It just
like
said
the
that it's
Sword
the
name of the
Coast
book.
or
Forgotten
something.
Realms.
The Sword Coast.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Something like that.
It's really interesting to hear.
Yeah, it is fascinating.
I haven't heard of this god before. He's just going to keep on he'll go through each of you and just ask how you each are doing.
Yeah, shake his hand.
He'll comment on Yuwadra's one arm and
Mm.
Ka's mask. And Lucian's eyes.
Wait, Ka's wearing a mask?
yeah, Ka's wearing a mask.
Yeah, the
I didn't
Millennium
know that.
Eye.
The Millennium Eye mask.
What?
Eyeball
I didn't even
mask.
notice that. What the hell?
You didn't notice
You've never
that?
seen the
yellow
You've never
eye?
seen the picture?
Yeah, I
I'm
drew
looking
that.
at the picture, but I didn't know those squigglies were the eye.
Yeah, that's the Millennium Eye.
What did you think was the eye?
I didn't think there was any eyes. I thought he was just like, I don't know.
Blind.
Like
Looks
Yuwadra.
weird.
Oh, he's been
Blind-
wearing it this whole time.
Blind just like Yawaja.
Well, I imagine that you all must be tired after your day. Did you have safe travel here?
Until we got
No.
here.
Necessarily.
Oh yes, the lands here are very dangerous. Were you attacked by wolves or something in the forest?
No, we were attacked by children. It was even worse.
I was actually just
Oh.
about to say that.
Oh, you went past that one house. Yes, that. You should stay away from that. It's very dangerous.
You know what we're talking about.
Yes, it lures in people. We've tried to send people in, but that's exactly what the house wants.
The house shouldn't be an issue anymore.
Oh, that's good.
We did come out of it alive, so maybe it won't bother anybody anymore.
We can hope.
We did find a dead body on our way here. He looked as though he had been attacked by wolves.
Oh dear. Do you know who this person may have been? Did he have anything on him?
He did have a letter on him.
Air does pull out a letter. It's like, that was something I did want to bring up. He had a letter as well. And it looked like it was written in a similar way to the letter that we got. And then she'll hold out the letter that they received and let them both look at it.
Ismark will take them, and he'll look, and he'll look at the letter that you said you found on the body, and you can see that he looks a bit confused. It says, "But this was the letter that my father sent. So you didn't. This isn't the one you received, right?"
So you're talking about the one on the guy?
Yeah, the one that you found on the body.
No.
We received another letter.
She points to the one that we got. That was the one that we got. A mysterious man came inside of the tavern we were in and gave that to us.
Some man gave it to you. And it wasn't the one and it was a different man than the one that you saw as a corpse.
She nods.
He's going to look at the other letter, and he'll look at the sigil on it. He's like, oh no. Look, it looks like you may have been brought in by Strahd himself. This is his seal. I don't know why he would do that though. But that means that he knows that we sent for people. Oh dear.
And that means he knows we're here.
One can only assume that he would know that you've arrived.
Are you saying he chose us?
It seems like if you were approached by someone and they gave you this letter. It seems like it.
So,
I don't know why he would.
Perhaps it wouldn't be the best idea for us to escort you then.
No, we need. You're our only hope to get Irina out of here.
But if he knows we're here, would he not expect that we would try to move her around?
maybe.
Right,
Strahd.
that's what I was thinking.
Correct. Maybe Strahd knew that if we came, we could get to you.
It's possible, but it's still not safe here.
Hmm.
It's still better to leave than it is to stay.
You wish to make a break for the outside.
I don't wish to leave. I need to stay here. Ever since my father's passing, I've had to take over his duties. But I need you to get Irina out of here.
We have been traveling all day. Don't think many of us fit to continue.
Does she need to leave post-haste? If we could maybe rest for a while to regain our strength before leaving.
We should go during the day.
He's going to think for a minute.
On account of, vampires and nighttime.
Well, I think the fog might counteract that. We haven't seen sunlight since we've gotten here.
We haven't?
No, it's fog.
No,
and
it's been
there's no
foggy.
sunlight.
There's been fog, and even when the fog is cleared mostly, the storm clouds above still are there, so you barely any sunlight can come through.
Damn.
This guy's a real shit kicker.
Oh dear. Let me think. To the west of this town, there's an encampment. You could maybe head there if you should be able to reach there by night. We could try to bunker down here, but if he knows that you've come, he may try to make one final big push to try to get her.
How far away is it?
It's maybe an hour's walk.
I think we should be able to keep going another hour at least. If it guarantees safety where he may not be able to find us.
I think that
I
might be
agree.
the best.
Your water can keep going, and if
Yeah.
others need a ride, your water
I'll
has
be
a good
okay.
arm.
I've still got a little fight left in me, so I should be fine to keep going too.
All right. So
Right.
you guys get together. Irina gets all her stuff packed up and ready to go. Ismark, gives her a hug and says, "Be safe out there. They'll protect you." She says, I will.
What will you be doing?
Are you asking?
That to the woman that's staying.
It's a man.
What?
Oh, the man that's staying. Whatever.
I have to run this town now that my father has passed.
If we come back, could we find you here, or will you relocate?
I will stay. If Irina's not here, he should lose interest in the manor. I may stay at the inn instead, but that would be the extent of my movement. I can't leave the town. I can't leave these people.
That's where we're going. We're going to the.
No,
No,
we
we're
gotta
not.
we gotta go to like a little fucking cabin out in the middle of nowhere.
We're going to an encampment to the west, which is an hour walk away.
But she said she could also go to the inn too, didn't she?
Yeah, but
No.
we're not going there.
He said that he's probably going to go stay at the inn because he thinks that tonight the manor is going to be attacked.
Irina needs to leave is the crux of this conversation. She's not staying in Barovia.
We can leave. We can leave.
You can leave the town of Barovia.
Oh, I thought this was the whole realm.
Yeah,
Barovia is the
Oh,
town.
Welcome to the world of Barovia.
Where's the town then on this map?
The town
this?
is here, the village of Barovia.
Wait, ping it again. I didn't see.
Well,
Ah, okay.
Oh my god, this is
hexes.
fucking huge.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ! I didn't think it was this big.
Where's
And-
Barovia?
This one. Far right.
Far right. Yeah, this one doesn't. Okay, there it is.
Why is there a tank right here?
That's a bridge.
That's a bridge.
So a little encampment to the west.
Right.
I wonder if that's it.
Hours walk away.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
not
right
that.
there.
It's not that far.
You get to
Yeah,
cross
Point
the
8
river.
miles.
Walk
Not
through
too
the forest,
bad.
guys. Nothing
It's
bad.
it's almost about 3 miles, which is about walking distance an hour.
Yeah.
So we just walk along, or we cut through the forest.
I think we should just go to the bath.
Yeah, cut through the forest and swim through the lake. That's great.
You know, you should definitely follow the path since they said the woods are dangerous.
We'll follow the
Alright.
river though. We can follow the river.
But-
Right.
Well, it's
There's a
Okay,
path.
how are we gonna get across the river?
the path,
4
Ryan.
miles.
Ryan, there's a
What?
path. Why would
There's a
we
path.
follow the river when there's a path that we can follow?
In this little
Well,
path.
is it shorter?
It would probably be equidistant, Ryan.
This is actually 4.3 miles and not just 4. Okay. He doesn't matter.
So Keith, we're leaving and taking the paths.
Yeah. Okay. So let me just.
You find 3 trolls.
You'll find 10 rats.
Oh God.
Highwaymen.
Just give him the whirligig.
30
Ooh.
highwaymen.
Need to
Just
get.
worry, worry.
To get
Wait, is this a follow the counter? Like,
Yeah.
people on the-
Yeah, is this Will's D&D campaign? There's gonna be 30 highwaymen that jump us, or 40 or something.
So as
Oh.
you guys walk, someone put their character down to represent the group.
Your is the slowest. Well, he's the second
I'm
slowest.
saying
So
You know what?
Crumb.
Yeah, there you go, Crumb.
here you go, Chrome.
There we go. Crumb is here. As you guys walk,
Crumb's in the charge.
you get to about here, and as you're walking, you see within the woods what looks like a couple adventurers who have passed, seemingly mauled by wolves and stuff, and along the side of the path.
Oh, good.
Are
good,
they
great.
dead or?
They are
alive?
dead.
No,
They
they
are dead. They are very dead.
might have been mauled to death, but man, they're still alive.
They were mauled to death, but one looks at you and says, "Help!"
And then he
His
dies.
last
Dies.
breath. Yeah.
So he looks at you and he says, "Is that Lucienne?"
Ooh, you're
Oh.
And then I stab him and I kill him before he can say that my last name.
Wow. Yeah,
He
so
goes,
you,
"Is that Lucian Pod?"
Wait, wait,
Oh,
was
wait.
there actually nobody there?
No,
It's just
there's
dead
just a
people.
couple
There's just
corpses.
dead guys?
Yeah, just some
Yes.
corpses.
Crummel give a little quick prayer.
Can I check their pockets, see if they have any useful on them?
Yeah, they got some knives, and about like 8 pieces of gold.
Whoa.
Taking
Can't
that.
loot them.
Well, he already did, Crystal. So
He's a rogue.
Irina is looking at you, not very. She's looking like,
I'm just gonna
What
turn,
are you
turn back
judged?
and squint at him. This is
Do
like,
any of them
what?
have hand crossbows?
no.
No, this-
They have like, one has a short sword, another has just a knife. They clearly were not prepared.
I
Damn.
assume they have like wolf teeth marks on them.
Yes, they have been mauled.
Noobs.
Noobs.
Yeah, noobs.
Nothing to see here, guys.
As you keep walking, let's see.
But they came here at level 1, fucking retards!
That was us in another dimension.
that was us in another dimension.
You see a pile of broken stone, a bird, a bugbear, two humans, and an
Tabaxi.
Asmar.
And isn't Brandon a Goliath?
Yeah, that's
Oh
the
wait,
pile
I
of
guess you did the pile of
stones.
rocks.
The pile of rocks.
As you guys walk, the road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evident of coming and going of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly give way to a black cloud boiling far above. There's a clearing here next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched along a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near the tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. A mournful strain of an accordion clashes the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire.
Oh, I figured this place might be abandoned.
Yeah, as did I. I want to like lean close to Irina.
Is this the place that you were talking about?
I believe that this is what my brother was saying. I didn't think that there were people here either.
Do you recognize any of them?
They look to be Vistani. They're wanderers. They travel around. I don't think that they're dangerous.
So they don't stay in one place for very long.
No.
Well, that's good.
So
Do
they're
you know-
traveling merchants from Elden Ring?
They're not merchants. She just said they're
No,
They're
travelers.
just travelers.
Maybe they won't mind if we join them.
Someone
Yeah.
more charismatic. Go us.
Does she know them?
No,
She does not.
Oh, okay. That's what I was about. That was one thing I was about to ask if she knew anyone here.
No, she just said she knows based on how they're dressed that they are Vistani.
Then Air will start walking up to the first person
Yeah.
that she sees.
Yeah, you just see a couple people sitting around a bonfire. They're they're dancing, playing music.
Okay.
They look to you. They say, "Hey, come join us! Come join us!"
Oh, certainly. I guess I'll motion everyone forward while they're well, since they seem pretty jovial.
Roger will be a little hesitant, but he'll take a couple steps forward.
Come sit, have a drink.
Well, I don't know if most of us can stay very long, but we wanted to come here asking for a favor of all of you.
course. What is it you need? We can help you.
Well, then I guess I'll motion for Arena if she wants to explain her predicament the way she wants to these guys.
She's going to kind of like motion to you that she doesn't really want to talk about that to them. She's like, kind of.
We
Yeah.
need to get far away. I've been told that you all travel frequently.
Yes, we tend to. Right now, we're just celebrating. We're having a nice day. We're just resting near this camp, and near this we're resting near this lake.
Was wondering if you had any means with which we could procure so we could get far away.
We cannot give you one of our wagons, but we can offer you a place to rest. We knew of your coming. Madam Eve foretold it. Come sit, have some wine.
You
Madam
knew we
Eve.
were coming?
She told us of some adventurers coming. They need help, and they need rest, and we're more than happy to offer it.
More than anyone, this young lady right here, would it be all right if she maybe traveled with all of you for the time being?
She could, yes. They're going to look to her and be like, "Would you like to join us?" And she's kind of like shaking her head like, "No, I'm fine. I'd rather not." She's going to kind of look over to you, Aaron, to say I don't know if they could be working with Strahd. I've never heard of this Madam Eve. The fact that they knew that we were coming, I'd rather not stay here with them. I'd rather get to Vallaki. This is we are closer to the castle here.
Was this not Vallaki?
No, this is a little.
This is a random encampment.
My guess.
Said, I was confused.
My guess.
Okay.
My guess is that probably this is Vallaki.
This is Vallaki.
Ah, okay.
Wait. Okay.
Wow, that's far.
He said Vallaki. I thought you said where you wanted to go was an hour away. That's more than an hour away.
Wait, where she wants?
He said there was an encampment about an hour away that you could go to stay.
Okay, then never mind with everything that I just said. I assumed this was Vallaki.
All right, but now we know.
That wasn't made clear.
Well, now we know.
Come sit, have some wine. Would you like to meet Madam Eve? I'm sure she would love to meet you.
I apologize, but I don't. My faith prohibits me from partaking in
science
alcoholic beverages.
Oh.
That's sad. What a foolish religion to do such a thing.
Whoa!
What is
He's
your
going to
what is your
take a
religion?
big
Dumb?
drink.
Your religion fucking dumb? What is your religion? Stupid?
Cringe.
What is
a little silly?
Your watcher will sit down with them and he will accept one of their, if they're offering, he will accept a cup, a glass.
Yes, they will hand you a mug of wine.
How this person know we were coming?
Madame Eve is a fortune teller. She sees all and knows all. She foresaw you coming with her cards.
She knew. Well, it sounds like this might be a wiser woman. Do you think, kind of gives a look to everyone, she might be able to give us some advice?
What kind of cards is this Madam Eve using? What kind of cards are?
She
Oh wait,
uses a Taroka deck to see the future.
Taroka. I can't say I'm familiar with such cards. What do they do?
Like, tell the fucking future,
Well,
Chase.
they tell the future, Chase.
I don't.
They allow her to see into the future and see.
Wow, Chase, you really fucking got him going on the thing he just told you.
It's quite amazing.
Where is this Madam Eve now?
She's in her tent, and he'll point to the larger tent.
Oh, she's here.
She is, yes. If you'd like, you can go and visit her, or if you'd like, we can sit around and tell tales, drink wine, and have a good time.
Well, guys, do you think we should talk to this lady?
Well, it sounds like from the way they sound, make it sounds like she might be an older woman. And if she's in these lands and you were coming here, she might be fairly wise. Maybe she could help us. She might know something about Strahd.
I wonder if this Madam Eve is kinder and more accepting of others than those who follow her.
These fucking people.
These fucking heathens. Dirty, stinky heathens. That smell.
You sound like you have a chip on your shoulder. Come on, drink some wine. It'll solve that problem for you.
I think a nice prayer would solve any problem I have.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, I will.
Wow, I don't know. His
So
Crumb was such a.
rude.
Yeah, I don't know. His Crumb.
Crumb has so much pent up anger. We just never saw.
Seen a new side of Crumb.
Who makes fun of Sue? She's my babe.
Literally don't even know her.
Yeah, well, neither do you.
True.
You've never met her either.
You know, if only you were a
How
paladin.
would you know?
If only you were a paladin, then you could actually like speak to her, talk to her, go visit her, get her number, get her WhatsApp. You know.
When he becomes level 10, he can.
One day I'll get sending message or something.
I mean, if everyone, I mean, your watcher will, he will go ahead and take a hearty sip of the ale. Is it good, or is it meh?
It's meh. It's kind of cheap,
Mm.
but
Made to get you drunk.
It's fine. Yeah, good enough to get you drunk.
Smells like sewage.
Smells like stinky pee pee. I don't want it.
Stinky doo doo. Stinky doo doo in a cup.
Well, you are just not gonna drink enough to get to like be inebriated, but your watcher will at least finish the glass he was given. Then he'll stand up and look to everyone and see if they'd like to go to the turn.
You forget, you watch.
Yeah.
This is 250% alcohol.
If it is,
you're blasted.
This is pure alcohol you've just drank. You are so drunk, you're dead.
Oh, great.
It's more alcohol than drink.
Your watcher thinks that he stood up, but really he just fell forward and extended
fell
his
into
legs.
the fire.
Yeah.
The Vistani who was talking to you will get up and say, well, I can bring you over to the tent, or if you'd like to sit down, I can tell you a tale. And it'll be a nice, fun time. We can all drink, and then you can see Madam Eve and get your rest, you see.
Maybe maybe a tale after we see Madame Eve, so we can have a better time before we go to bed.
Suit yourself. That is fine. And he'll lead you over to the tent, and he'll open the curtain for you. As you walk inside, magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of the tent, revealing a low table covered in black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into it. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last you've arrived! And she looks up at you.
I guess everyone's just BRBing.
I do see everyone. Well, no, I guess Will's here. It's just
Ryan never came back.
Well, Ryan did
I
say
imagine-
his nano is taking the room, so
Ryan
He
is
said
moving
BRB,
to
I
his
thought he
car.
was moving to his car.
No one says back, so we don't know if you're back.
Yeah, sorry, you guys were talking. I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, that's thank you.
But yeah, I think Ryan's actually gone.
Damn. Well, it's just talking right now.
It's
so
RP stuff. We can do all the RP.
We'll just do this, and then you guys can get your rest. Who walks in first?
Definitely not Yawaja. He
Probably not Ka.
I mean, I guess
We're gonna throw Crumb in.
She always.
We're gonna throw Crumb in because he hates this
Yeah.
place. We're gonna throw Crumb in.
Yeah. Crumb walks in first. Sees this old.
Well, no, we heard you, but we thought it'd be funnier if we threw the person that hates all this in.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's not even here. That's what makes it even funnier.
Exactly.
That's what makes it even funnier.
Air walks in.
All right. Yeah, you walk in and you see this old lady, and she looks up and she says, Air, you're here. Where are your friends at? Where's that one-armed man, and the man with the devil in him? I wish to see him.
I was just...
You know my name.
I know all about you. All of you, as she motions to the rest of you as you walk in. You've come here to help these people.
At least try.
I will offer my help to you. Come, sit. Let us check the cards and see what they tell.
I would indeed like to see.
And with the devil is back. He approaches the table.
What's going on?
We met a fortune teller and we're getting our fortunes told.
Oh.
I would indeed like to see the power of these Taroka cards, as you call them.
Yes.
Yeah.
She will place 5 of them down in like a plus formation. And she'll flip over the first one, which shows shoot. These are very tiny. I can't remember. I took a picture of because you're supposed to do this separately, and I took a picture of it, and all right.
Enhance image.
Enhance image. It's fucking pixelated. Whatever. She flips over one of the cards, and she says, this card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancients will help you better understand your enemy. And the card you can see is 9 of Swords, and says on it, the Torturer.
Oh.
There is a town where all is not well. There you will find a house of corruption, and within a dark room full of still ghosts. She'll flip over the next card. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. This one you can see is the Master of Stars, the Wizard. Look for a wizard's tower on a lake. Let the wizard's name and servant guide you to that which you seek. And you go flip over the next. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. And see, this card is the Nine of Stars, the Conjurer. I see a dead village drowned by a river, ruled by one who has brought great evil into the world.
That's Crumb.
That's me.
She flips over the next. This card sheds a light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness.
Also me.
Card is the Mists. Avistana wanders the land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stand in one place for long. Seek her out at Saint Markovia's Abbey near the Mists.
Markovia's Abbey. Alright.
Near the mist.
And then she flips over the last card in the middle. Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. And she flips over the innocent. He dwells with the one whose blood sealed his doom, a brother of light snuffed out too soon.
So the kid in the basement can lead us to Strahd?
Yeah, there you go.
That is what the cards show. Make of it what you will. It will help you on your quest to defeat him.
And this is when we all just leave and we don't complete the quest. Really ruining the prophecy.
That's it. Prophecy's stupid. I hate it.
I choose option 3. No.
None of it.
You watch her like looks as she's saying all this stuff, just like looking at cards, and he just kind of like scratches at his head. Dude, the cards really say all that.
That is what I see with the cards shown. That is your fate.
So weird to meet someone in the mist, find a wizard, and go to a drowned village.
What you make of the cards is what is your own. It's your own choices. I can't tell you what they mean.
You know what the future is like already, right? So you know how all of this turns out, don't you?
I can't spoil that for you, child. There's no fun in that.
Isn't that the point of the cards?
The cards are merely to help you, not to give you all your answers.
My god has all the answers.
I'm sure your god does.
Yeah, she does.
And then he says, and the answer to everything is love.
That's right.
Love can do many things, but defeat Strahd.
Aw, shit.
Oh, shit.
Well, guess your god isn't that powerful, Chase.
Sorry,
What about a
Crumb.
stake to the heart?
Should have picked a better god, idiot.
Should have picked the vampire hunter god. You know how cool, that guy probably could have killed Strahd.
Go and rest for the night. I'm sure you need it.
You want
Can we rest here? Did they let us rest here? I wasn't here.
Yeah, they're letting.
Yeah, they're gonna let us rest here. You want you curious?
Yes.
If you know all this, and know how this might play out. What happens if none of this comes true?
What happens if you're wrong?
There's always a chance, isn't there? But we won't know until you try.
We'll know if love won't work if you don't try.
Mm,
Lucian says something about fate and darkness.
yeah, he's looking through the script. Fate,
Yeah.
darkness, revenge. Got all the
Something
bullet
like
points
that.
right?
I'm sure you would enjoy the sword of vengeance, Lucian.
Vengeance. He said vengeance.
You said the word.
You said the word.
That's
Yes,
his
I
trigger. That's
would.
his trigger.
What is the sword?
Sword made of sunlight. A weapon to fight against Strahd.
Where is it?
I just told you.
In the cards.
You can't
was
tell
he
us all
here?
the
He was here.
answers. Tell us that it's out there.
Oh man. There's no map on the back of the card or anything like that.
Yeah, did she draw it for us?
Yeah, here. What? Look, give me your map.
Sort of. I'll mark it on your map.
Yeah. Oh, let me mark it on your map.
that waypoint,
Mark
please.
the quest location for you on the map. Located here. There you are.
Aw, thanks, dude.
Oh, thank
okay, it's
God.
alright. I don't need it.
Just circled our whole map.
Thank you.
Ruined now. If you know where all this is, were you here when last
Yeah, I'm
these
good.
people tried to take out Strahd?
That you may want to go by the fire. I'm sure the story they tell will answer all your questions.
And why not just answer me yourself?
You're a bit of a brutish man, aren't you?
We're already
No.
here.
He's just curious about his fate. I don't think there's anything wrong in that.
I cannot provide you more help than I have.
Oh, would you look at that?
You know who will always help me? My God.
Where is your god now?
Probably dead.
Probably dead, but at least she's not lying to me.
I have not lied to you.
Regardless of what she can or cannot tell us, what she has told us so far is definitely more than helpful so far. We at least know where we should go to try and combat Strahd. We should at least take that and be happy with it so far.
Yeah, it's the most that we've gotten since we've been here, so it's a place to start, at least.
Watch will nod his head. And then he'll stand up holding the cup, the empty cup or mug in his one arm. He'll start making his way out, like towards the outside of the tent.
I mean, if people got their answers so easily, I feel orders would know what they want from the beginning.
I did.
You were you
We'll
were
never let it go.
you were literally Stockholmed in believing that your god is the best god. So
you're goddamn right I am.
You were brought here. That says everything that needs to be said.
You are here in Barovia your god did not help you.
Your god did not help you. I would like to wait for everybody to sort of leave the tent. I want Ka to stay. Because Ka has a question for the old lady.
Crumb
You-
certainly will leave.
Yeah, Yawaja was the first to stand up and walk out, so
Yeah, I'll walk out too.
Yeah, Lucian doesn't even believe in that.
he doesn't even believe in fate.
Anyway, he doesn't believe
What's-
in magic.
Magic doesn't exist.
Yeah, magic's stupid. You just need justice.
Despite the fact we saw a giant 14-foot tall tentacle fucking abomination
intestine
corpse
monster. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just another
All
Tuesday.
explained by science, by the way.
That can be explained as a brain phenomenon.
Are you trying to argue that your love god did that?
Yeah, that dude had ligma, so that's
What is it, Ka? You seem like you have something you want to say.
It's just that if you know a lot already about the future and you knew about us already, then I was wondering if you knew of a way for me to break my curse, as it were.
Sadly, I can't tell you how. That is something you'll have to do yourself. You may not be strong enough now, but with time, you will find a way.
Do you think I'll be able to do that?
I'm sure you can.
She sounds like she's bullshitting.
Insider then, Crystal. You have the ability. You have the ability to.
I'm an insider.
And if you need aid, there are always people listening.
She's spying on you.
Listening always.
She
Do I get
doesn't
any-
appear to be lying.
What do you mean there are people listening? Who's listening?
Always.
These lands are ancient and have many secrets. I'm sure one of them can help you.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
She's going to go back to her orb.
Oh, she's pondering it, I see.
Pogging.
Pogging the orb. Yeah.
Pogging the orb. We'll go back to the
He's gonna
people at the
morb it.
river.
And you know what? When you make your way back, Yawaja will hold up a cup that he had filled with another thing of ale and gesture towards you. Since you're the last one to arrive.
I will take it.
Thank you, Yawaja.
As you guys go and sit around the fire, one of the Vistani stands up. He says, Let me tell you a glorious tale of a mighty wizard who came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing. A very charismatic man.
We're all sitting.
You say that, but he ignores you. Very charismatic man he was.
Ruined.
He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the Devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spell at each other. The battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountains, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic, he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the Devil's Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the wizard's body, to see if, he had anything of value. But the river had already spirited it away. A couple of Vistani are clapping. They're like, "Oh, I love that one, stupid wizard."
Okay.
Stupid wizard.
Who gets an army of peasants? What a dumbass.
Idiot!
What a goof!
What a goof.
Absolute baboon!
It's been
Nincompoop.
flummoxed.
Oh!
If you saw this battle happen, then
like-
where did it take place?
Took place up there at the castle.
Hmm.
Dummy.
George will just take a sip from the cup he
It
got up to
happened.
go
I
get.
saw it.
It was true. I saw it with my own eyes.
Why don't we just pick up the castle and put it somewhere else?
Good idea.
Only the wizard thought of that.
Ah.
His little revolt. Maybe he could have gotten Strahd out of here. And this time you're gonna laugh at your recommendation.
Could work.
It probably could have, but he was too busy fighting Strahd like a dummy. He should have just picked him up.
Should have just moved him.
Should just move the castle. And what of the fortune teller?
What of the fortune teller? Madam Eve has been with us for years. She's traveled with us before. I don't know if she saw it, though. She was in her tent, reading her cards, as she does.
What is her story?
I don't really know. She showed up and has been traveling with us. She treats us like family. We treat her like family.
Hmm. Roger will take another sip.
I actually spiked your drink with meth cocaine.
Damn it! They got me again. These fucking these hooligans.
Now I'm going
Crazy
to.
kids.
Now I suggest we take our rest. We've got to get on the move tomorrow. We've got places to go and people to see. And he's going to put his drink down and walk over to one of the tents, and you can see a lot of the other Vistani get up. A few of them are going to go to you and say, "Here, you all can take our tent. It's fine." And so they give you one of the tents at the side.
Why, thank you.
How big is this tent?
You're gonna have to like.
I guess you watch it. You watch it. Will look at the tent, and he will resign himself to sleeping outside for tonight.
Suit yourself. And they're going to all go into their tents.
I guys
Yeah, I'll
think
take a
that it
turn.
would still be a good idea to take watches.
Iwaja will be out here. Anyways, I will watch first.
Watch isn't a bad idea.
Wait a second. How did? Hold up. I
What?
just thought of something. How did Cod drink the alcohol I gave him? If he's wearing a mask, how does he eat?
He wears it over his eyes, not
Yeah,
his
the
mouth.
mask only covers his eyes.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Uh,
I didn't know if it was like a full face mask.
As it's getting late, Crumb, you specifically feel very tired.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
I wonder why that is. Well, yeah, I am very sleepy. I would very much like to sleep as soon as possible.
Well, then have a good night.
You all head into the tent, and there's a couple little areas put up with some like straw and stuff to lay down on, like makeshift beds kind of spot, but hastily made. There's not enough for all of you. Some of you are gonna have to lay on the floor.
Just climb into the same cot. You'll be fine.
Paul will offer to lay on the floor. In fact, he'll already do it. He'll just lay on the floor.
There are some like some like bags that clearly are like some of the Vistani's items, kind of in the corner as well.
Is Irene still with us, right? She doesn't like wandered off anywhere.
Yeah, no,
or...
she is still with you. She's not wandering off.
I'm just making sure. I meant to ask when
You
we
guys are
got
gonna
back.
start hearing sobs and crying.
This is Lucian's crying time.
Hey guys, I didn't want you to have to hear this, but
That
it's
was
how
the
I go to
devil.
sleep.
No, that was the devil inside, and it was trying to come out, and that was me fighting it. That wasn't me crying.
Loud today, guys.
Yeah, this is my. I relegated this time to cry every night. So.
Right. Was there anything else you guys wanted to do before going to bed?
I was always gonna find the cleanest mat that straw as clean as her bed.
I mean, before I go to sleep, I will always pray to my God at night. Before I go to bed.
And
all right, what do you say in your prayer?
Thanks God.
I love you. Love you, God.
God.
Smooches, God.
Love you, God. Kiss, kiss. XOXO. Your boy, Crumb.
Yeah. XOXO. Thanks God, I love you. Good night. Babe.
Night, babe.
You know what? Yawaja will do. Just as everyone is climbing inside the tent and going around to getting comfortable, he'll just make sure that because he can't see in the dark, so he's gonna make a he's gonna take.
There's a big fire in the middle.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Just never mind. Then I was gonna make it like a tiny little. I don't know if they were gonna put that out. So.
No, they leave it burning.
Okay, and Waja will make sure it stays burning, and he'll sit near the tent, and he's gonna take out one of the hand axes, and he's gonna put it to his bat arm. He's gonna start chinking off some of the bad rocks on there. You guys can just hear like a.
You can go like, oh, that one hurt. All right. So that's where we'll stop for now.
Oh, hooyah.
Yeah, I gotta stop because I'm so tired.
We're doing watches, Keith, so we better not get ambushed.
Yeah, no ambushing us.
You're doing watches. But your second watch was Crumb, and he's still asleep.
Oh no!
Excuse me. I think it's me, then Air, then Ka, then it can be. Ah shit. Guess we should have had guess you should have Crumb go first.
Here's the thing about Crumb. It's a good thing you didn't have him go first. Is that he cannot be woken for the next 8 hours.
So he's getting a long rest.
He's sleeping tonight.
Hell yeah.
He gets asleep, and I'll just say this now, Crumb. You have the greatest dream you've ever had. Your God is there. She says, "Fuck those Vistanis."
And
I say, "Yeah, you're right, God. Fuck those Vistanis."
Maybe I should have ate those kids.
He's fiending. He's fiending for more children.
You and her are running through flowers, having a great time.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Great dream. It's the best dream you've ever had.
Crumb's the only one who made it out good this time.
Hell yeah.
All it took was eating children.
Eating children. Getting insulted by a bunch of travelers.